Hey everybody, welcome back to the Hit Me Loan Podcast. If this is your first time, welcome to the Hit Me Loan Podcast. Today's episode is about mothers. It's about our mothers. For Mother's Day, because Mother's Day is coming up. Because I mean, depending on when you're watching this, it's probably is Mother's Day. So, but you should be spending your time with your mother.
So turn this off and go spend time with your mom.
Yeah, your mother or guardian that's like a mother. But either way, though, riddle of the day. What did the baby Egyptian say when he got lost? What did the baby Egyptian say when he got lost? Put it down in the comments or however else you want to contact us.
I know the answer.
Huh?
I know the answer.
No, don't say it.
You can say it after the intro.
I know the answer actually though. My God! Oh, I know the answer actually now.
Fake.
I know the answer now. I can't say it though.
Okay.
He doesn't know it.
I do.
You're so cool, bro.
Oh my God!
I'm just kidding. But yeah, happy Mother's Day and like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, let's get into this. Hit that intro. So guys, I have a serious question for you all. And we talked about this yesterday. 100 men versus one gorilla. Who y'all think is gonna win? Now we did talk about this yesterday, but I need to recall what is, because you mentioned you're the one that mentioned about 5. Was it you or you that mentioned top 5 people
top 5
in your
guys.
lineup?
Yeah.
Now, if you could all remind me what you all put in your top 5. Do you guys even remember what you guys put in your top 5?
I do, yeah.
Do you remember what you put in your top 5?
No.
I know what you put. You're the weakest one.
Yeah, you did.
But
I'm not the weakest one. I'm by far the strongest one.
I got Brock Lesnar. I got Mark Henry. I got Eddie Hall. I got Brian Shaw. And then there's another one in there that I'm forgetting.
It was something with roids.
Right.
Yeah, it was some of the strong people, right?
Yeah, because you remember
Mark Henry, Brian Shaw, freaking Eddie Hall. Oh, Thor Bjornsson, the Mountain.
That's he calls himself the Mountain.
The Mountain. He's called the Mountain in Game of Thrones.
Oh, but in real life though, doesn't he call himself like Thor?
That's his name.
Thor is his name?
actual name.
His name is half Thor.
I thought Thor. Oh. I thought Thor was his nickname.
No.
Oh.
His name's literally half Thor Bjornsson.
Oh, so that's how you pronounce it?
Yeah, half Thor.
Oh, wow. Mario, do you remember who you put?
Yeah, it was Tom Strowman, Eddie Hall, Braun Breaker, John Jones. Oh, and then I said Canelo, and you guys were making fun of me.
Yeah, the Canelo and John Jones were the ones. You lost me at John Jones and Canelo.
No. We said John Jones off a line though.
Oh yeah, off the line, John Jones is probably gonna help out.
Canelo ain't helping out though.
Yeah, and then we said how he's gonna scream.
maybe the contaminated meat.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, he's also gonna be on roids.
The contaminated meat, probably. I feel like that gorilla's gonna eat those
bro,
punches,
I could just see Canelo getting tossed, bro.
That's crazy.
Gorilla.
Just thrown across. You guys are dumb, bro.
Oh my God.
Just getting ragdolled, bro. Like, who was it in WWE when was it Raquel Rodriguez or Nia Jax that did it to Trish Stratus? Remember they wrapped her around and then they're just throwing her around? Yeah.
I remember that.
That's how I imagine Canelo's gonna look.
Right, so who was yours though? I remember you picked yourself.
Randy Orton, Brock Lesnar. Because Randy Orton's gonna RKO, Brock Lesnar's gonna do an F5.
Yeah.
Who else did I put
Tyson
in there?
Fury.
Tyson Fury. I put in Tyson Fury, the Gypsy King. Did I put another boxer?
Right. You said Randy Orton already?
Yeah, I said Randy Orton, Brock Lesnar, Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.
Put
Myself.
Manny Pacquiao in there, bro.
Myself, no. Manny Pacquiao is also gonna get. That's worse than Canelo.
You're gonna get Millie Rock, dude.
Bro, I'm not gonna get Millie
You
Rock.
put yourself in your top 5?
Yeah, I did.
You did not say that
Bro,
yesterday.
by far, yeah, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yeah,
You did.
I did say that yesterday.
Yeah.
I don't remember the other person though. It wasn't a fictional character because y'all said no.
No,
to
no
that.
fictional. Yeah.
You said no dead people. Had to be alive. I don't remember who I put.
Rey Mysterio,
No,
That's
I'm
crazy.
gonna put down Undertaker.
Undertaker, hit him with the pile driver.
Imagine grabbing a gorilla.
Hell's Gate,
Bro, that would be crazy.
old school.
I said Sam Solik, but I'm
Oh my God.
gonna change it to Undertaker though.
Yeah, bro.
I see Undertaker. Look at that, bro. Look. So Randy Orton RKO. The Gorilla's gonna get back up, get F5, get F5, get F5 by Brock Lesnar, and then he's gonna get back up again, and then get Millie rocked, get a one punch from the Gypsy King Tyson Fury, a one good punch, and then the Gorilla's gonna turn around towards me,
Oh my
towards me,
goodness.
and then what I'm gonna do
What are you gonna do, bro?
is I'm gonna do
Sneak
I'm
attack?
gonna do a roundhouse kick to him.
You don't even know what a roundhouse kick is.
And then he's gonna spin around. The Gorilla's gonna spin around, and then that's when he's gonna look at Undertaker, stare him down for a bit, and then that's when Undertaker's gonna flip him into a power driver, tombstone power driver, and then that's it. We destroyed the Gorilla.
Unprotected power driver too,
Yeah.
so he breaks his neck.
But if you recall, Miguel also made his team OP by saying that they're all gonna be on roids.
He did. At the end of it.
Because I was also thinking, like, bro, Mark Henry's old, bro.
He's good still though. He's still one of the world's strongest men. He got that dad strength now.
The dad strength, isn't he like 60?
You can't have dad strength at 60.
I think there's a certain limit.
There's a certain limit. That's crazy.
I think 40 through
All right,
50, 58 is the prime years of a dad.
58?
58. What's
40?
our dad's not even 58.
That's why he's not done with his prime years yet.
Oh wow.
He still got that dad strength.
Yeah, he does.
But yeah,
But
my team's winning over all y'all's teams.
that was an interesting conversation of this past week, honestly.
That, and then what also came up, which is also trending now, because we didn't see it yesterday because it came out after, was the Thunderbolts. Well, not Thunderbolts no more.
Oh, the new Avengers.
Oh, wait, yeah, no, you can't do that. Because I haven't watched it and I've...
No,
Oh
It's-
no,
it's-
bro! It's
I've been off of social media on purpose because of
it's
that.
all over the world, bro.
No, stop.
The bad thing is, you can get off of social media. It's on banners now.
Yeah,
Oh, you see it when you're driving around? I'm
yeah.
just gonna drive
That's what
around
I'm
just-
saying. It's all over the world now.
I'm gonna drive around just
Plus,
here.
bro,
Just
it's,
looking
you're gonna see it way when you buy tickets for it.
Oh, they show it there?
They actually
it's-
changed the name.
It's retitled.
Oh, what?
That's what Anna said. Yeah.
Yeah, I could check.
No,
for
I
you.
don't want to see it right
Is it
now.
on AMC Theater?
I can check on it. I can check on it.
Yeah, dude. So Anna said that, and I was like, bro, what? It's like a really big thing that happens in the movie.
At the end, right? You said?
Yeah, at the end, right at the end, it happens literally right at the end, and yeah, that is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Because-
it's not spoilers if you guys.
That's a
if you
straight
have
up
if you have
spoiler.
if you haven't seen it, sorry.
That's like
Is it okay if I talk about
That's
it?
like-
Guess now.
that's a big spoiler.
But-
That's a big spoiler.
But if you haven't seen Thunderbolts or watched the new name, the New Avengers, yeah, that's what it's called now, is the New Avengers. So
It's pretty dumb. It's pretty dumb.
You
But
think it's dumb?
but the movie is good though. Movie is good. It's actually, I recommend go watching it. But I've already watched it already.
because I mean, is that the biggest thing of the whole movie?
It's a big part at the end of the movie, and it's a big part that plays into the end credit scene. But so that when this happened, when he said that, I was like, dude, it's just one weekend. It's been one weekend out. But
But is
yeah,
it because
no.
it did good, or is it because they want to be the ones to release that?
Don't know.
I think it's because I think it being good played a part in it.
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know if it did good in the box office either. I didn't check that, but
Oh, do you think this is like maybe a push for that?
that's probably why. But
that makes sense.
I don't know how. I'm pretty sure it did good. It filled the theaters.
I mean, the whole they explained the whole is it asterisk?
Asterisk.
Asterisk.
Yeah, the way they get the name in the movie, it makes sense because
So
I mean-
the asterisk next to the Thunderbolts, the whole thing was that the Thunderbolts is not an official name for them. So it was gonna change at some point. It was
they're
basically
just
what
a
they're telling
ragtag
us.
group of people.
And then now the official name for them is
New
the
Avengers.
New Avengers.
Interesting.
Yep. It's
Yeah,
pretty
so-
crazy. Yeah, I woke up to that this morning.
That's
Yeah, and he was talking to me, and I was like, "Bro, what?" That's why I
Like,
started to get off
excuse you?
social media, and he's like, "No, bro, they're changing the banners and everything.
Yeah.
They're changing all the promotional stuff to New Avengers. I think it's a pretty ballsy move. I think it's pretty crazy, but I think it's dumb. Also, I don't think that band of characters is even should be the New Avengers. But hey,
But
whatever.
I mean, they have people that like relate to the old Avengers though, so
yeah,
they have their version of Black Widow. They have their version of Captain America.
They have like 3 versions of Captain America.
They have
there.
3. Yeah, I didn't think of that one.
Red Guardian.
oh yeah,
And then they have the
US
version of
agent
Hawkeye. They have the version of Hawkeye.
What's
Who else was there?
Bucky.
They don't have the version of Hulk. The version of Hulk
They're
is
a very
not there.
weak group of Avengers, but there's so that plays into it. You have to watch it to figure it out. Because like, have you watched Brave New World yet?
Yes.
So Sam's looking for his own group of people too. Well, I guess there's another reason why New Avengers has an asterisk too. I don't think it's a big crazy thing, but it's because like since Sam has been trying to make his own team, he actually trademarked the Avengers name. So they can't call themselves the New Avengers. So that's why it's also they have an asterisk on it too. But like, there's more stuff into it that you're gonna be like, what? I think some parts of it. I don't like the Allegra De Fontaine, whatever her name is. I do not like her character. I think her character's that one girl with the white hair in the front, the white bangs.
Oh yeah. She comes. I don't remember what movie.
I don't like her character, but she plays a role in it, but she's not good, I think. But other than that, movie's solid. Movie's good. I love the bad guy in it. Really cool. I love the way so you're going into this movie thinking like, how the hell a bunch of group of people who don't really have that many powers or powers at all
I made fun of him last
are
time,
gonna beat the big bad, right? The big bad's pretty powerful. Like even in comics, he's pretty big character. But the way they do it is actually pretty cool. I like it a lot actually, and I think it's like a different form for Marvel. But yeah, let's move on to what
our actual episode's about. Mother's Day.
Our mothers. And in that movie Thunderbolts, a lot of traumatic things happen, but they have
involving their mothers.
Nah, not at all. But
Okay.
segue, bro.
I was trying to find a good segue. I was trying to find out, and I forgot right now. But whatever, I had one though. But yeah, no.
Let's talk about our mothers, man.
Mother's Day, man.
Mother figures, our mothers.
So Mother's Day, we obviously we know the traditional Mother's Day, right, for America, but in Mexico, there's a different day for Mother's Day. So basically, our moms get 2 Mother's Days, and we celebrate twice for them, basically. Yeah. But yeah, obviously we have our own moms. I think right now I want to give
props.
Props or recognition to the mother figures in our lives, not only our moms, but the people who also the women who also helped raise us. I know a big one for all 3 of us is my Mami Clara, my madrina, as well. She played a big role in all our lives. And what is a quality you think you gained from Mami Clara?
I think what I would say is it's like what is it? I think he's like speaking out, like speaking up.
Speaking out.
Because like when for example is when we did it for Lent, and she would give out the food and everything, but then there's like what was it, the powdered shrimp or whatever?
It's tortas de camarón.
Yeah, and then I didn't like them, right? That, and then it was like the nopales, and I didn't like them, and she didn't know that though, and she kept giving it to me, and then they're like just tell her, just tell her, or else she's gonna keep giving it to you. And I was like, dude, how am I gonna tell her, man? Like, I feel like she's gonna hate me.
You're gonna break her heart.
Yeah, and then I told her, and she's like, "Oh, mijo," she didn't. Of course, she's not speaking to me in English, right?
She's like, why didn't you ever tell me?
Yeah, like just speak up.
Just say something.
Yeah, just speak up. You don't have to hide it or anything. I was like, oh, okay. sick, you know.
Yeah.
She doesn't hate me after all. Yeah.
She doesn't hate me after all. It's crazy.
Yeah. What about you?
For me, I feel like it was a lot of the strength and like fearlessness, especially like when she was going, which I don't think this is sharing too much, but like when she was going through the whole cancer thing.
Yeah.
I feel like that was big. Like I was like, for one, the people around you make you stronger.
Yeah.
I think it was big too with her. Like I think our family is so close together because of her in a way too. Like especially now that we're older, especially after the people we lost. So that I think is one of the things. Like family's always going to be there, and they're kind of your support system if you really use them. But you got to learn how to use them.
Yeah.
And then also the strength part of it, like because she fought, bro. It was crazy to see that. So yeah, the not to give up and just always fight forward for whatever you're striving to be and do.
Yeah.
So yeah.
One thing I didn't mention was our Mami Clara is our grandma.
Yeah.
So I make the distinction. She wouldn't like us calling her that, but you know.
Yeah.
But I think you're right. I think I was thinking about it like I think her resilience, and not only like physical resilience, but mental resilience as well. Our Mami Clara has been through a lot. She has been through a lot. She has seen her kids pass away before her. She's seen her lover pass away. Right. She's seen her brothers pass away too. And
she was the mother for some of her brothers. Yeah,
and
very strong woman.
And every time I see her, she has a smile on her face. And she obviously we all cry, right? But she never. It's like I don't know, how did I say it? It's like she's very resilient. She's very tough, and she doesn't like showing her soft side as much, right? But
which is crazy because like if you think about it, and obviously we're not just talking about her, but like if you think about how like strong she is still so like loving and caring with us. Like it's like, bro, like that woman to everything she's been through, like it would be easy for her to just be like
very
hateful,
maternal.
Yeah, but she still has that love for each and every. I feel like everyone in our family. I don't think anyone could really say that she doesn't love them.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, it's very very unconditional love she has. No, truly, honestly, there's a word in I think Christianity where it's like agape, where it's like the purest form of love. And I think in all like in everything, I think like from a Mami Clara, like you could do something wrong and she still love you.
Yep.
And she has an unconditional love, and I think every time I think about that, I think she's like it reminds me of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think she's awesome.
Because right now you have, sorry to cut you off, like
fine.
you had a Marina Alicia on here, who I never met. She passed away before I met her.
Yeah, right before.
And then yeah, so like what did she feel like to you?
And she had a very similar vibe to Mami Clara. I think I don't know how much you remember her, how much you interact with her much, but she was so kind. She taught me to be like how do you say like being caring. Taught me how to be caring and kind. She was really she's a beautiful woman. She was awesome. Obviously she passed away of cancer sadly, but there was like one specific moment like she never made me feel embarrassed about anything. She always let me be myself. And there's one time like I threw up at a party, right? And then yeah, it was nasty. But like I was like eating a lot and stuff like that. But she was cleaning it up and everything, right? She's helping me out. And she didn't complain at all. And she just helped me out through the rest of it. And it was really nice. She didn't make me feel bad or anything. So that's like one moment that I do remember about her. It's always that moment. There's other things too. But I just remember her being like very forgiving and nice to me. Especially as a little kid, you need that, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I miss her a lot.
And then for you put down Michelle and
yeah, Miguel did.
I put it down for
but
him.
Yeah, no, it's I guess for one, Michelle is the aunties. Yeah. So for those that don't know, my mom was a single mother, so she really, in a way, leaned on our family for a lot. I think that's why I'm so close to everybody, is because I've grown up with each and every one of you guys. That's just how it worked out. Like for your mom, for example, like that was big, which we won't go into too much because you're gonna bring her up later.
Yeah.
But like your guys' mom was big, right? Your dad was big in my life. Same thing with like Pita, which is Victor's mom, and Pancho's mom. She was big too in my life. Like she helped a lot of the stuff like from school, because I was going to school with Jackie. Like we would pick up and do a lot of that mother stuff. She actually once had to hold me all the way to the hospital with literally holding me in the middle seat like this with a rag on my head because I cut myself. So it was like a lot of like those stuff that I didn't experience. Yeah, don't start. But yeah, and then Nana was a big thing in our life, especially for Ivan. She really helped out a lot there. I remember her a lot at that point where it was like when we were smaller that she would babysit us and take care of us.
Michelle?
No, Nana.
No.
And then obviously those that know, Michelle was really big also in my life, with especially with my Felix. Someone that really, I was pretty much with them all the time. They would take me wherever they were doing. If they were doing something big, I was always kind of with them. But yeah, the Michelle, that was a whole nother thing, which sadly how she's gone now. I know you have some questions here later, so I don't want to try to get too much into that stuff, but yeah, my auntie's definitely, I feel like, stepped up when my mom had to work and try to provide for us when we were younger. And obviously my mom was still there for a lot of it.
Yeah.
But it's just, it was kind of like, you didn't really feel it so much, like this whole like you knew my mom was single and alone, but because of all our family that incorporated, that's why I think Mother's Day is cool to see everyone and always be like appreciative for them. Because I learned that it was like, it was more than just my mom that helped out. It was like everyone had a piece in me growing. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, Michelle definitely was a big one. And I think her kids know that, and that's why I'm so close to them every time we see them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know how, because you're going into the questions in the bottom are for that, right?
Yeah.
So we'll save that. So
I do have one question. Go ahead.
Yeah, you can go.
Being that you said that, I was like, just realized something. Like for a moment there, after my Papa Emilio passed away, you were the only guy in that house, right? And it's all like, what is it like? It's like 6 of them, 5 of them.
What was it?
Like,
Mamas, Vero, Nana, Grandma, my mom, and technically Sophia was still there at that point.
That's right.
Yeah. So it's six of them.
6 women, huh? That's crazy. Yeah. That's interesting.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, six.
And then what you have on head?
Well, I was just gonna ask one of these questions. What is one thing you wish you had from them?
Yeah, I put that down thinking like,
Is
what
it
is
like
the quality you wish you had from them?
Oh,
like, you know,
okay,
like one thing you gained from them. What is the quality you wish you had from them? You know?
Ooh.
Yeah.
From those people specifically first?
Yeah. Or
Honestly, I feel like for sure Grandma's resilience, and even Michelle to an extent, actually. Like the whole like I don't care attitude. Like it's not bugging me. Like you might think like you did this to bug me, but it really doesn't.
Yeah.
I wish I had that attitude, like where it was just like, whatever. It's just another dust bunny. Just swipe it off.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's what I would have to say. So
What did you say for yourself?
I do wish I had my Mama Micleta's resilience. I do wish I had that. But I think since you said that already, I think I would say honestly, like her hand in like in cooking and stuff like that.
ooh.
I wish I had her
sazon.
hand.
You take my freaking answer, man.
That's what it is. That's what it's called, huh?
Yeah,
I wish
Shout
I
out to
had
Jessica's
that.
mom. That's where I learned that.
Yeah, I wish I had that. I wish I had that because I don't know. It's like when she cooks something, it's like, I wouldn't say, it's so funny because like it ruins like other stuff, like another, like if she makes her pozole, right, or like menudo and stuff like that, or tamales, and you go to another place and it's like, nope, I can't eat this. No way, it's not even the same. Doesn't even come close to her cooking, right? And I like even like the stuff that nobody else really likes, like the gizzards she makes, or like the liver and onions. Love it, dude. My mom Clara could cook. She could cook, and I wish I had that because she would teach us how to make the carnitas, and she'd get the spices in her hands. And it'd be like
this much.
She just throws it in. I remember one time we're making tamales. She's freaking pouring down salt in the freaking masa. To eat tamales doesn't even taste salty. I don't know how it happens, but it happens.
That's crazy.
But yeah, no, I wish I had that. That I do wish I had. And then I wish I had my acceptance from my madrina Alicia. I mean, I feel like I'm accepting of a lot of people, but I feel like for some reason I feel like she didn't really like judge others, at least from the perspective as a kid and how much I knew her. You know, she always like was very like open with others, and I feel like I could always be better in that. You know what I mean? But yeah. And you on head?
I think I wish I had the cooking skills and the stamina.
Oh my god, yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah, Mama Clara could go, dude.
Yeah, bro. Because like it's crazy how I mean you can also now because obviously she's a little older now, but like then like she did not look tired, bro. I was like, it's crazy.
The nights of the tamales and she would stay up all night and be like,
yes, bro.
Yeah.
She would just skip a beat the next day. Like how?
Yep. Also, my grandma, our grandma as well, on head. My grandma Alejandra. Also her too. She has very selective things that she makes, but when she makes something, it's really good. She's also very loving. She always sends us. She always like. It's so funny. 'Cause I think it's like she always like spams us with the Instagram reels and stuff like that. And then like I can't always get to them like on a certain day, right? So they kind of pile up, and I'm like, there's so much I have to get through. But I love that she's always thinking of me. You know, that she's always out there thinking of me. And that's awesome that she's out there. You know, and I'm in her thoughts.
Mind?
Yeah, and yeah, I have to shout out my grandma too. She was awesome. She, you know, she's done well for us. She did good for us, and she's always in a loving mood for us, and that's awesome. But yeah, you said cooking and
Stamina.
Stamina.
Yeah, I forgot. You said stamina, and I was thinking of something. But there's something that my Mami Clara does that it's like. Well, at least not that she does, but like when we're working and stuff like that, there's a saying that we have in the family. It's like you want your Mami Clara to come because for some reason like
when you're struggling with something.
Yeah, there's stories of her when they're struggling with something that she would come and she would fix it, and like she just knows how to do a lot more than just like I guess you could say like more like feminine things, right? That are considered like feminine things, but like she's also she's an awesome woman. She has her hand in everything, and I think that's awesome about her. But yeah,
and there's also stuff that they have given us that could be memorable. Like as it says here is whether it be advice, a recipe, or a gift. And for Mami Clara, for me, what she always gives is I guess a gift, but like I received like multiple times from her. Is when she goes to like not the thrift store, the swap meet. When she goes to the swap meet, there's that candy section. And then she gets the I don't remember what they're called.
What does it look like?
It's the edible papers.
Yeah,
they're edible papers, but I don't.
Hostias.
Yeah, and then she always buys them for me, which is cool. I always remember that and that her buying me that candy because I love that candy. She knows I love that candy, so it's cool to know that she like remembers that I love that. But like, is there stuff like they giving you that you guys remember?
There's many things, but I remember I'm gonna say something recently since that's like something I remembered. This past Christmas I was making something for my girlfriend. I was making I was crocheting a blanket cover for her, and I brought it over to my grandma's house, my Clara's house, and she was seeing me make it, and she was like all amazed. She was all happy, and it wasn't, and I gave it to her, and she finished it off for me. But and that part was cool enough. But it was also just the amazement of her face and like what she was saying too. She was telling me, I was like, I never knew I thought I never see the day that one of my grandkids would be doing this, and like let alone a man doing this, right? And I thought that was really cool because I like especially as like the man I am and how I look and everything. Like I'm 6'4". I'm freaking huge for a man, right? But also I like going against stereotypes of like a man should be, and crocheting's awesome, and I think it like helped me in a time when I needed it too. And the fact that I was doing it for someone I love, like my girlfriend, and the fact that somebody I love just as much, my Mami Clara, that like it was like a communion of love, right? And that little piece of like fabric meant so much more afterwards. So yeah, that was cool. That was a cool memory.
For me, I feel like, Michelle at least, for some reason she had a thing for getting me water guns.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Water guns or Nerf
Every
guns?
summer. Every summer.
So summer or Nerf guns for Christmas. They would normally do that. And even as I got older, they kept it going, which is kind of cool. Always reminded me, like, for me at least, it was like a remembrance. Like, don't be afraid to just be a kid. Like, don't lose that aspect of yourself.
Does Toby do it too?
Nah, Sophia used to do it.
Yeah, right.
She, honestly, I don't think they have done it probably for a while now. Probably since they moved out to Palmdale.
Yeah. Right.
But yeah, they did keep it going a couple years after she passed away. And then Miss Shao kept it going for Mindino Felix.
Mm-hmm.
So that was kind of cool. And I know the Nerf guns, I do have some of them still actually. But the water guns, I think I have one of them left. And it's sitting inside the closet, just still in the package, which is one of the last years that she got me. So that's kind of memorable. And then for grandma, it's like a lot of little things that I have put away, which maybe one day we can take a picture of it. But a lot of like things even on these shelves that we have up here are from like stuff that she's given me, even from the other moms, but or mother figures that we've had. But yeah, I think the biggest ones have to be the little crochets that she does recently that she's been really jumping into.
The
which
wobbles?
is cool. Yeah, like she has a whole bunch of them.
Wobbles.
Like the Grinch hoodie and stuff like that. So
That's right.
anything handmade by her is honestly really cool to have.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, because I think the last thing I got handmade from her was the Never Before Christmas Oogie Boogie.
Yeah, I still
cool.
have that too.
Yes.
That's a new one too. I think I wish she's made of stuff like that before. And then when you're a kid though,
yeah, you
it's
kept
like
it like the little
you don't understand. You don't
Yeah.
understand like, I guess the importance of it, right? Until you're older. Now, like some of those things, I'm like, damn, I wish I took better care of that,
Yeah.
you know? Or like, man, I don't know where those went. But I guess those little things, I guess the best things you have to remember is like, she made it for you, and you know how hard she does, like everything she does, and she still made the time to do it for you.
Yeah.
I think that in itself is a gift enough, you know?
Yeah.
But yes,
Yes.
those are the mother figures in our lives. I don't know you got anything else to add?
No.
But also we got our own moms, you know, to talk about. Obviously, I know we have the same mom.
Yeah, we do.
Edelmira, that's our mom. And my dad always calls her a Renaissance woman, right? Because like she can do everything, especially when she puts her mind into it, you know. And she could draw, she could sculpt, she could do all those things. Right now, she's going through school. She just got a certificate in child development. That's awesome. It's very what's it called? It's very motivating to see, like, even at her age, that she's going out there and try to
do different things.
Try to do different things and try to do better for herself, you know? Mm-hmm. Like, she's really close to earning an AA degree, and that's freaking awesome. Like, I think about it some days, like, that's really cool that she's doing that, you know? That's really commendable. That's really commendable. And I like to see that from her. But yeah, that's something recently that I love seeing about my mom. But
yeah, mom's awesome. She's a beautiful woman. Are you gonna say?
I thought you were gonna keep going. Yeah. Well, my mom, Natalia Cruz. Yeah. What do we? So yeah, my mom, single mother. Really showed a lot. It's a lot of strengths in how to grow up. Honestly, because she did do a lot, even though sometimes she feels like she didn't. But and if she is watching this, shout out to her, because it is tough out there. Like, to be a single mom, like, the world's crazy, bro. And like, we at a young age did not see it as much. Like even like as we think about it, as we got older, like, oh, we didn't see her around a lot when we were younger. But it wasn't so much like for us, it wasn't like, oh, we didn't see her. Like, it was more like, oh, we understood that she had to go to work to be able to make money, to be able to help us out with food and stuff. Yeah. And so it was like, that's the understanding we got. So it was kind of cool. Like, as I got older, like, yeah, my mom did it by herself. Like, in technicalities, right? Like, we all know there's other stuff that went into it that helped. But it's like, yeah, she during tough times was able to still try to get it done. Yeah. You know? And then I guess since she had to leave because she was having a little bit of a cough attack, Jessica's mom, Flor, also great mother there, also single mother, also seen that. how that flourished to be and the amazing kids she has. But yeah, and then I guess Panchito and Victor, because they're part of the podcast too. Shout out to Pita. But yeah, those are at least the core members of our podcast. Maybe we'll throw up some pictures of each mom here somewhere.
We're gonna do
a little slideshow.
We're gonna do a slideshow with like a song in the background.
In the arms
of an angel.
Nah, that's a song they play at funerals. That's
crazy.
I mean, it could be a picture of them holding us.
Yeah.
Well,
That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah.
Right, we'll try.
Yeah. But like, you know, little introduction to our moms there. But what is a quality of your mom that others don't usually see?
I think for our mom, mine and yours.
Yours and mine, yeah.
Yours and mine and yours. I think I mean, is quirkiness
yeah.
I think it's like what was it? A quality? I think her quirkiness is a quality that I think others don't see. I feel like people see more of her seriousness side most times. Where like, I mean, of course, sometimes she'd be funny here and there, right? But like, when she's like with us, like when it's just us at our house, she's more quirky and everything. Yeah. And what's the word? Like she could be like a little just quirky. Cause I don't remember the other word, but like she could be a little quirky, and that's the best thing of our mom is her quirkiness.
Definitely, I would say her creativity. Mm-hmm. I feel like a lot of people. I feel like I speak a lot, especially in our family. I speak a lot how my mom can draw. She could do all this stuff right, artistically, and she even tried going to school for art in itself, and she was awesome. It was awesome what she made, right? And it was really cool the drawing she has and the eye she has for stuff. And she does it every now and then, but like it's not like as often as she used to do it. But man, I used to love seeing what my mom could draw, you know, and I feel like that kind of lives on with I feel like Quanchi's kind of continue that, you know, because Quanchi's could draw. And like I know my dad could draw. I know, oh yeah, that's right.
Quanchi's right here.
And didn't he do that with the help of Jessica too?
Yeah. He just got help to make it digital.
Juanchi's could draw, and I feel like he got that. Obviously, my dad could draw too, but like my mom, I think artistically is probably the better drawer.
And then she puts that into like other things. Like she used to bake, and she used to like make decorate the cakes.
Decorate the cakes and everything. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because I remember her making me cakes when I was younger too. That's right.
And then she did her sculptures.
Mm-hmm. She could do a lot, and I think something like I think I got the creative aspects a lot from my mom too, but like I've learned how to be creative in different ways because I feel like drawing didn't come as easily to me like Juanchi's does, and like I film, I do filmmaking, I write and stuff like that. So I think that's where my artistry comes from, lives in, and I think I owe that a lot to my mom.
I think her goofiness, I feel like a lot of people don't see that. Sometimes she's serious or comes off a very angry person sometimes. But yeah, like the goofiness she has, where she's just like, I wouldn't say quirky, more like, I guess like goofy. I think goofy's the best word to describe her, where it's just like, sometimes it's like, what was that about? And it was just like her trying to put smile on our faces. Also in a way I would say her creativeness, like I remember a lot of stuff right now that you're saying it, like I was remembering like the rostarios she would help make and stuff that she would paint, like obviously not as much as other people would do, but like even just like the painting aspect, like she has talent for that. She just, I feel like sometimes doesn't allow it to be out. It's more her just doing it on her own. But yeah, I feel like that's something that a lot of people don't usually get to see of her. But yeah, so
you gonna ask the next question?
What?
You gonna ask the next question?
Yeah, I could ask a next question. It's just something stuck in my throat. What is something about you that you believe you got from your mom?
I think I already said mine.
What'd you say?
I said creativity. I said artistry. Yeah.
You didn't get anything else from her? disrespectful.
Oh, I
Oh
think.
my.
I do know. I do know another one. I do know
I
another
was
one.
kidding.
But
But you want to go first?
I do have another one. Yeah, but you go.
You go first.
Her kindness.
Yeah.
My mom is.
Took my answer.
My mom would say kindness. I would say my mom is kind to a fault. You know, I feel like a lot of times people take advantage of her kindness, and she's so kind that she cares for others a lot when she doesn't need to care for them technically, right? But she's always there to be a caring person. Obviously, sometimes it puts her in situations that are not too great, but in the end, she's still the same person. And that's what's awesome about her. And she cares for others and that she's kind. Yeah, I think I got that from her.
Yeah, I think what I got was the being a gentleman to a certain extent. Where I mean, of course, we learn from our father, right?
Mm-hmm.
But my mom would teach us certain things with women, right? Like to be a gentleman with them. Her kindness definitely. Is there another word for hearing people out? Being a great listener.
Yeah.
Being a great listener. Which you could go with kindness
That's right.
too.
Being a great listener.
Like
yeah.
because there's like other people that my mom won't even know. Probably knew them for like 2 seconds, right? And they'll start telling her like their
Everything.
whole life story or something.
That's crazy.
And it's crazy. Like I've witnessed it, so I'm not even lying about it. So yeah, I think that's like the few things I probably got from her. Maybe her humor. That's a little debatable. I think I got her humor to a certain extent, where I could be a little goofy.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
I think
Definitely.
I'm a little goofy guy. You know? What about you?
Sure.
What I think I feel like her willingness, especially like, I feel like her willingness to be in other people's lives or try to be in other people's lives, even though sometimes it feels like, which is I think also can be a bad thing at times. But like you said, sometimes it gets them in trouble. The willingness of trying to be in other people's lives and keeping them together.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I definitely got that from her, like that love characteristic for other people.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's hard to love other people, and I don't know. Sometimes she does it in a way, and it's like even us as kids like question like why do you go back to that? Like if you're just gonna get hurt again. But it's just the love that she has for other people is strong, and I don't know. So yeah, I would probably say that.
That's freaking awesome, man.
Jessica's joining us right now. You probably got a little snippet. But she's entering. Please excuse her cough. She's a little sicky.
That's right. You are.
Yeah.
I forgot.
I shouted out your mom already. Is there anything you want to shout out before we answer these last two questions to her? Oh, we said like, what's our mom about? Pretty much. Who are they? What they do? So your mom. What did I say?
So like just introducing your mom.
Yeah, just
You can introduce your mom, and then we're gonna answer. You can answer these two questions with us.
These last two
Like
questions. Yeah.
introduce her like who she is,
Yeah.
like what she does.
Just like,
Whatever.
what's her name? What's her name?
What's her name?
Single mother.
Social security number.
Whatever. How many kids she has. All that stuff. You know.
Well, my mom's name is Flor. She's a very hardworking mother, single mother now. And yeah, she's probably one of the most strongest people that I know. And who I adore very much. She's my everything. And yeah. She's a little short queen.
Shark Queen. But
Thank you for that.
thank you.
But one of our questions here is, one of our last two questions is, what's your favorite quality of your mom? Who wants to go first? Anybody want to raise their hand? Jess?
everyone pointing at you. So
Oh.
Yeah, we're all looking at you already.
Hold on, I need to think about it.
Oh, okay. We'll go to you then.
okay, we'll
What
go
was
to
the question
no.
again?
Oh, what's your favorite quality of
what's
your
your favorite
mom?
quality of your mom?
Quality.
What
Oh, you got it or no? Quality. I feel like I would have to go back to that. I feel like the whole love thing, like the love she has for people.
Mhm.
I feel like that's big, especially for her. like no matter who they are and what they've done, she's always there. And I feel like that's one of the biggest qualities that I can at least think of like very quickly right now. Like right now that you guys put me on the spot. But yeah, so I would say like the love she has for others, and even the love she has for us, like because we can be a little jerks sometimes, you know. And she's always
Yeah,
don't start.
Oh, okay.
We can be a little jerks sometimes, and she's been through a lot. I mean, losing a kid at what she did very young and stuff like that. It's hard for you to disconnect from people, and she might have did do that at one point in her life, but like she was able to rein it back in, still like love others. I feel like that's hard for a lot of people to do, especially now in this world right now with how crazy it is. But yeah, and always treating people like they're her own, which is cool too.
Yeah.
I think you guys have known that being around her and stuff. Jaimito too. But yeah.
Yeah, I think I would bounce from yours, saying the same thing almost. That she loves showing love to others. Which we go already with the kindness and everything. That I feel like my mom. I feel like she doesn't show like she dislikes anyone. I think she more show like loves to everyone. If someone feels like that way, then I don't know.
Sorry.
Yeah, but I feel like
what you do wrong?
Yeah, it was you, bro. Yeah, I feel like she shows her love to a lot of people, and she treats everyone with kindness, and she doesn't treat anyone different. I feel like, where if I feel like an example I think I could use is when Miguel's friends came over. She didn't treat them different.
No.
They're new people to all of us, right? But she didn't treat them different.
Yeah.
She showed them love and everything. She showed them kindness. She welcomed her them. So yeah, I mean, she's an awesome person. She's an amazing human being. What about you?
Yeah, I think obviously there's no love like a mother's love. I think it's the fact like I can always go to her whenever I need like an emotional pick me up, you know?
Yeah.
Whenever I'm feeling down or anything like that, I know she's always there. And it's always like when you get a hug from your mom, that feels good.
Yeah, it does.
That's very healing.
Yeah, it's very warm.
It always feels different. And I remember one time too is like coming back from Humboldt or like leaving back to Humboldt. We went on our little trip to Humboldt.
Oh, the road trip.
It was really funny because like obviously going there was hard in itself, right? I had to leave. It's like such an abrupt thing. You go over there and you're like, I was alone. And coming back, I had Thanksgiving. That was cool, but it felt like a little teaser for winter break, And winter break, that's when we helped to fix Mami Clara's porch. And like I spent a lot of time with you guys, my family, and everything. And it just like it was a good winter break. It was pretty cool. And we were leaving, and they were at the house, and my mom calls me, and she's like, "Come back, I need to hug you." And I went like I told Chachis, and we went back for me, and I was like, "I love you, Mom," and that was pretty cool. But yeah, there's no love like a mother's love.
Yeah. What about you, Jess?
For me, it would have to be, I guess, like you guys, the way that my mom loves, and also the way that she has so much patience for like anyone, and especially like in her work field, like how a lot of like, because she works at a what is it called, like
a home care facility,
and so like everyone, like she meets like new people, and right now she's at a new job, and like already she has like patience connections with them, and I'm like this just speaks volumes like for my mom, and just like stuff like that, like her having so much patience and like spreading her love to whomever, and like that's what I really appreciate like and love about her, and how she loves, and she probably has the biggest hearts, one of the biggest hearts, but yeah, she's pretty awesome. She's amazing.
Yeah, I've met her. She is amazing.
Pretty cool.
But last question for the moms. Well, I mean, not for the moms, but
We're not moms.
Yeah.
about our mom. What's your favorite food that your mom makes? Well, I'll answer this because I have it in my head right now. I mean, because we talked a little about this yesterday. Was she makes tons of stuff, bro. But one of the things that she makes probably like a lot of times is even for everyone is lasagna.
Mm-hmm.
The spinach version and the meat version.
Mm-hmm.
I like the meat one. But
Damn, I like the spinach.
the spinach one is also good though.
Interesting.
The spinach
They're
one is
both
also good though. They're both good. Yeah, those are amazing,
Delicious.
bro. Those are amazing.
Eat that every day of the week.
Yes, bro. I will not get tired of that lasagna. That I think that's probably one of the foods. I think that's probably one of the foods I will not get tired of. At least the version my mom makes. You know?
Yeah.
I cannot get tired. I put that in the freezer, refrigerator.
And just keep eating it.
Keep eating it, dude. That's gonna be my survivor meal.
Her
When there's
lasagna.
gonna be an apocalypse or something.
How you gonna make it?
My mom's gonna make it.
Oh,
My mom's yeah.
good answer, bro.
Yeah,
Good
that's a great answer. Yeah.
What about you guys?
So obviously that's a great one, but I was thinking about like obviously I talked about beforehand. I was like a mother's warmth, you know, and I was like thinking about it right now, like what's the best thing in what is that in food form, at least for my mom, right? And I was like anything like soup wise, my mom can make, and I think like on a cold day. That's what warms you up, and that's and like every time my mom makes something, it's a family of 6. That's including herself, so she has to make big portions of it, right? Because we all be eating.
Yeah, you do.
And and she always constantly makes it always comes out good, you know, one way or the other. And I was like, her soups are like I love eating the different soups she makes. And recently she got into making chicken and wild rice soup. And that's fire. I love that soup. That's a good soup.
And then she made it for 3 days straight.
3 days straight. I didn't get tired of it. I was like, this is great.
No.
I loved
No,
it.
because she made it. What was it? Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving. She
Well,
made it for
not like 3 days
it was
straight.
Thanksgiving,
but like
Christmas,
in the week.
Christmas.
and New Year's. I
Oh.
mean.
Years.
that is not 3 days straight.
No, but he
I
meant
tried
like
correcting
that
myself.
is like
he meant like the
weeks.
holidays.
No,
He meant
but
the
also
holidays.
though we did take leftovers.
Oh, yeah.
So it would be 3 days straight.
They were good too, dude. We ate them leftovers too. We ate them.
Yeah.
So hey, you know what?
Yeah,
She's
'cause,
doing
like-
something right.
Feel like later on she had like those little like those squishy thingies.
The gnocchi.
Yeah, she didn't add that the first time. I think
The gnocchi
it
was fire, dude.
What was it? I don't remember which holiday
That was
it was. It
New
might have been
Year's. That was
Christmas.
New Year's. That was New Year's, yeah.
New Year's she added that.
That was good, dude. That was
Freaking
fire.
delicious.
Flame.
Who wants to go next though? You and Jess.
For me, it would have to. Well, one is obviously her pupusas, and then
Yep.
I would also
Yep.
add
Yeah, flores pupusas.
Yep.
her panes con pollo. Those are.
Oh,
really
what is
good.
that?
I was about to ask her, what is that?
We had some. I think she made some for us. I think it was for New Year's. They're little breads with
Yes,
and
Oh,
yes.
they were baby bolitos.
Those are good.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, those were good. Yeah.
those are really good.
And,
Yeah.
another one, but you guys, I don't think you guys have tried them. But they're called pasteles, but they're pretty much like empanadas for you guys.
Ooh.
But
Oh.
those are really good.
I haven't tried them. Can you ask her to make me one? Ask her.
But she hasn't made them in a while, but those are really
Yeah,
good.
because I don't think I've tried them either yet.
I think you've only tried my grandma's.
Yes.
Those are good.
Yeah.
Oh, my
What's your
mom,
mom's
her
favorite
mac and
food?
cheese and her, what are they called? Buffalo chicken sliders?
Oh, the little bowls. I
Yeah.
think. Those are good.
Yeah, they're like some little bowls and like the tortilla bowls.
Mhm.
They're not tortilla bowls because they're like bread. But yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it's like a crust almost.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I know
And then
what
the
you're talking about.
buffalo chicken and stuff is on the inside and cheese on top. Bro,
Oh,
fire.
hell, I haven't tried that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fire.
she has made it before.
She has.
I know what he's talking about.
The only buffalo chicken thing I know is Jamitos.
Because it's
No.
it's like a little.
Not the same thing,
It's
'cause
like a
Jamitos
little
is more like a
pie
dip.
crust.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, but she put hers like a little like pie crust.
What?
Yeah.
I've never eaten that.
I think it's actually the croissant crust.
I never
She
tried
unrolls it and then puts it on the cupcake stuff.
Oh,
and
what?
she cooks it. Yeah.
I need to try that. What the hell? What
It's
the
really
hell,
good, bro.
Yeah.
I
Really
never
good.
tried that.
Yeah.
I never even know. I never even
That-
seen it out.
That and her mac and
What?
cheese.
That's too
Mac
bad.
and cheese.
But now, what I would add to your mom's
I've tried
is
the mac and cheese.
the jalapeno poppers. The
Oh.
Yeah.
She does make those. She is the one in charge of
Bro.
those. Unless she's angry, then
Because
Spicy.
you guys name foods that you guys haven't tried. What's the food that they haven't tried from mom, bro?
What does it haven't tried? Well, I like it. Everybody likes it, but I love the liver and onions that she makes.
liver and onion.
Liver and onions. Her mom and Clara make liver and onions like no other.
I feel like grandma hasn't made those in a while though. Because we haven't made
nobody
tripas
likes
in a
them.
while.
Nobody likes them. Liver and onion, liver in general is
I don't like
very
them.
specific.
Liver and
You
onions.
gotta
No, I don't like
it.
liver and onions either.
No, I like it.
You don't like tripas either though?
Not like tiripas.
What is something
Oh.
that mom made that nobody else
I
has?
think
That's what I'm trying to think.
Something that I want to try that you guys said that your mom made is the hot chocolate.
Oh yeah, the one you talk about.
I want to
yeah,
try
you guys
that.
seen
Yeah.
it.
Dude,
You guys
she
seen
made
me drink it, but
she
not.
made it like the Frenchman, dude.
Yeah.
All
Yes,
thick
bro.
and everything.
Damn.
That was like pudding, dude. You're drinking
No,
chocolate
it
pudding.
literally looks like Polar Express.
Yes.
Oh, the one from
it was
that they're
delicious.
drinking.
Oh, that thing
It
was
was delicious.
freaking
It burned.
good.
It burned, but it was delicious.
It did burn.
You should tell her.
Like she didn't burn it. It
You
was just
should
like it
tell
was
her.
hot. But
Because if you
it
tell her,
was
we're for
good.
sure getting it.
It was
That
good.
was delicious.
There was stuff that she so like she experimented a lot in COVID too, and she made like salmon and stuff like that, which was bomb. She made us all these like these Asian dishes
Oh,
too.
I know what.
What
Her hand rolls.
hand? Oh yeah, she made us hand rolls like
Yes.
like sushi hand rolls. She made us hand rolls.
Yes, bro. Because
They
I
were
remember
good.
one time, bro, when I came out of confirmation, right? And obviously, I think you guys know me as like confirmation, like kind of like
remember
drained
that.
me, you know.
That's right.
So I came back. I didn't haven't ate the whole day because I'll get dropped off to confirmation after school.
Mm.
I didn't eat at school, so I would wait the whole day to eat. And I get home and I see hand rolls and like sushi and stuff. I'm like, oh, dude, this is about to smack, bro. Oh, that day, bro, that hand roll smacked, bro.
it was good.
That hand roll
Smacked
smacked me across the face for sure.
Backhand or front hand?
Both.
The problem,
but I would say both.
The problem is like with our mom, it's like she doesn't.
Makes it one time.
She makes like she would make like these things one time, and that's like it'd be the best thing ever. And then, like obviously she don't make it again, so it's like you kind of forget it. But it was like I know one time she made steak for us like during Valentine's. That was good. That was good. She made some. It was like a steak. But remember that it was like a whole freaking big old slab of meat. It was good.
Yeah.
Well, the hot honey was you or your mom?
The hot honey?
Oh, the
Yeah.
hot chicken.
The hot chicken? Not hot chicken.
The hot chicken.
The hot chicken was me and my mom.
Oh.
That was good though. That was fire.
That was freaking good hot chicken, man.
But
That was good
yeah,
hot chicken.
she's able to make. She honestly, if you tell her like, oh, make this, she would try to make it, and it probably guarantee you, it'd probably come out good.
It would probably come out delicious.
We should gotta get all these moms and workforce together. We open up a restaurant. We're gonna be rich, bro.
Dude. Yeah.
Be rich.
We'll do a little pop up.
Yeah.
Just one whole week pop up, or just a weekend pop up.
Weekend pop up.
We can pop up.
Make some money.
Yeah, bro. But that'd be kind of like using our moms to make money. So I
they
don't
make
know.
money for themselves technically, bro. We just get
Oh,
the
we should give all the money
split
to
it-
them?
Split it the ways it should go.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
You think of all the money for ourselves?
No, I was not thinking that.
Oh, next
Well,
year, pop up, mom pop up for the Mother's Day episode next year.
Hey, I mean,
You can't do that.
I mean,
I mean, hey,
That'd be
we
kinda
are,
cool.
we are changing our YouTube a bit. If you could,
2 more episodes
you
and you
could do
find out
something where our
more.
moms cook something. for
2
us.
more episodes. 2 more? 1 more episode.
What?
Well, this one and then 1 more, huh? 2 more episodes and then they find out about what we're trying to change.
But yeah.
What we're gonna do?
Get deeper insight.
Yep.
But yeah.
Yeah. That's freaking awesome, man. I need to look for a question.
For a viewer
you know
question.
Next week I'll answer 2 Google
There you
form
go.
questions.
Yeah.
Or not next week, the week after.
Because next week we have a
next
guest.
week we have a special guest.
One thing, just real quick, I remember right now. One thing that my mom made us and Chachi's too was the chimichangas.
Oh,
remember that, dude?
bro, yes.
That
She was here for
good.
that too.
Were
Oh
you there?
no,
No,
you're
it was
talking
at Mama
about
Clara's house.
You're talking about the big ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Dude, they were good.
The flautas she made here.
Oh yeah, those were good too.
Those
yeah.
were good too, bro.
Oh,
Yeah, but she
Enchiladas?
did make burritos here once.
Yeah,
She-
yeah.
yeah, she made-
Chimichangas. She not as big as
As that
the
time.
ones that we had at grandma's
I know,
house.
that was
'cause,
crazy.
bro. Those were like
I
full
don't know
on
how she got that
burritos,
big,
bro.
but yeah.
But they were just chimichangas. You would put whatever you wanted in, and
It
she'd
was
deep fry
so
them.
good, dude.
And then
It
so
was
like
fire.
the version she made here for us. I don't know if you remember those, like that, but like XL.
Yes.
And obviously, you tried her enchiladas too already too. I
Oh,
think.
oh,
They're
good example is probably as big as the one from Disneyland.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah,
the thing was huge. Cheche and I were looking like, damn. Dude,
yeah.
what
We're
the
like we're gonna eat
Why?
that.
We were there alone with her one day. I don't know why. I think we were
I don't
living, that's
remember.
when we were living there for a bit, and I think it was just
It
us,
might have been,
maybe.
yeah.
But yeah, no, that was cool. That was a cool day. But yeah, it was
Make some
awesome.
good freaking food, dude.
Yeah,
But yeah,
love
man.
You, love you, mom.
Love you, mom.
Love you, mom.
Love you, all the moms.
Shout out to
out
all
there.
the moms out there.
Grandma Alejandra. Love
Single
you.
moms and mother
Moms
figures.
The ones that are not here anymore.
Moms that
Alicia,
aren't moms,
Madrina
but
Alicia.
stepped up.
or
Madrina.
Big sisters.
Oh yeah, big sister.
big sisters. Dads that are like moms.
Oh yeah,
single
them too.
dads.
Can't forget about
Single
them.
dads.
Dog
Can't forget about them. Dog,
Dog
moms.
moms.
Dog moms. Dog moms.
Is there any other mom?
Ray Ripley. Happy
What?
Mother's Day.
Is she really a mom?
No.
Oh,
Oh,
She's
I mean,
mommy.
And what? Mommy's always on top.
She actually, I seen the poster where she actually did sign adoption
That's what she
papers.
says.
oh, I did see that too.
So
She
Technically
did.
is a mom.
She, technically,
sign,
she
yeah.
is an adopted mother. Adopted mothers, foster moms.
Is that really like binding though?
what?
Because did she sign it out of her own will?
I mean,
Yes.
she signed it with her own hand.
Was it the smartest?
She
decision?
could. She could have said
Probably not.
no.
But at least she
Could've
gets
said
that
no.
person's like, like his-
Tax refund?
No, no. I'm because he's old enough, but like the stuff, if he goes away, she gets all the
I
stuff,
guess. But then if she goes away, he can fight for that stuff.
She didn't think about that.
Nope. Unless there's like a contract in it, or it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna sign this. But
maybe
it's not.
maybe it was something planned.
Yeah.
Maybe like he
Yeah.
contacted her already.
I honestly feel it's one of
Lawyers
those
worked it
things
out.
where
Yeah.
it's like a publicity stunt
I'll give it to you.
I
from
get it,
WWE.
yeah,
I can see him doing that. But
yeah.
but yeah. Anyways,
But yeah,
shout out to all the
them.
moms.
Yeah.
Love you guys. Thank you for
Shout out
raising
to
us
the
and
amazing
becoming the
Yeah.
men we
people out
are.
there.
Yeah.
Thank you for making me a little goofy,
A little
Why'd you just say it
a little
like
quirky.
a little quirky.
A little
Yeah.
fruity.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Hey, I love
That wasn't
I
me.
love- I
That
love-
wasn't me.
I love fruit. But
I love a good
but yeah.
banana.
I love a good apple. I love any crisp apple. Anyways, whatever. Love you, mom. Love you guys.
Yeah. I love you guys.
Love you guys.
Appreciate all y'all. Hope y'all have a wonderful day, morning, night, evening. What else?
A good Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Dia de las Madres.
Happy Mother's Day to all those moms out there. And yeah, love
Peace
you
out, y'all.
guys.
Love you guys.
Peace out. Bye.
Bye.
Please. Boom boom. I do not know the beat of that intro.
We gotta get a more catchy intro.
I don't know
Yeah.
what that. What